Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Charting Markets with Jeremy. For today, let's take another look at the STI. After seeing quite a bit of movement to the downside, especially in August where the STI actually fell about 3.5%. I think right now seems to be an interesting time to revisit the STI, especially after seeing some bullish price action playing out just recently. So on the chart over here, this is the STI on the daily time frame. And key thing to note over here is you can see we have been actually trading within a kind of a bearish move over the past 1 month or so. And ultimately with that sell-off recently, the weakness kind of accelerating, we have traded back to a key cluster of support. Mainly this yellow highlighted region that I draw over here, which is the support at 3020 points to 3050 points. So this level used to be a key inflection point back in early January over here, where this 3020 points used to be a resistance over here, which eventually, once it was broken, kind of turned into a key support level back in May. So all in right now, you can see there's actually quite a bit of movement playing out here as the market is showing us that it's respecting this cluster of support. And at the same time, you can also see this green dotted line over here, which is the 200-day moving average, is also acting as yet another support that is kind of keeping this general uptrend intact. So more importantly is despite seeing this sell-off over here in the month of August, if you were to take a longer term view for the STI, you can still see that the general trend is still rather bullish, where the STI is still forming this series of higher highs as well as higher lows. And right now has yet to actually breach below the May higher low point of 3023 points. So all in, until we actually break below this level of 3023 points, all in, the general uptrend will still continue to remain intact. And just to add on to another point where the support right now is rather strong at around this level, if we were to plot the Fibonacci retracement level over here like this, you can see that price is still kind of respecting this floor here. Additionally, at this 50% Fibonacci retracement level, which is also somewhere near the 3050 points level that price have been bouncing off just recently. So all in over here, you can see the current support level is rather strong, where we have quite a bit of kind of a confluence of support that is preventing further downside to actually play out. So possibly we could be looking at a bottom here very soon. In fact, the rebound that we saw yesterday for the STI could be an early indication that a bullish reversal move is playing out right now. And what I mean by that is if we were to take a closer look here just yesterday, what happened was we saw quite a big reversal move playing out that almost erased all the losses the previous day on 31st August. And henceforth, with that bullish reversal move, what was formed was actually a bullish engulfing bar. And usually when that actually forms at key cluster support, it usually signals to us a bottom is in play and a general uptrend is likely to take over. So with that in mind, I think the next thing that we'll be looking out for is for the STI to actually show us a convincing close above the 3100 overhead resistance. I think once we see a bullish close above the 3100 psychological resistance on the daily time frame, then we'll likely get the confirmation move that the bottom is in play and the STI is ready to continue to trend back higher here in the near term. So upside target wise that we are looking out for next key resistance, two levels to watch will be for the STI to retest this previous high of around 3220 points. And then after which is to seek out the next resistance in line somewhere near 3280 points. That was the high back in 2020, as well as 2019 over here. So upside wise, I think right now in terms of risk reward ratio wise looks interesting as we are trading closer to the bottom. So upside wise, we are looking at possibly somewhere near 4 to 6% upside here, possibly playing out over the next 2 to 3 months. Whereas the downside wise, again, the key cluster of support remains at 3020 to 3050 points. So downside risk wise, we are looking at somewhere near just close to 1 to 2% downside risk. And I guess even if we were to see further weakness playing out, This cluster of support will likely continue to hold and keep the general uptrend intact. So do keep a close lookout. If you were to fall back to those levels, I think the possible price movement will be further consolidation around this floor before we see an eventual rebound back up higher to retest the resistance that I just mentioned at 3220 points, followed by 3280 points. Yep, so I guess that pretty much sums up the view for the STI, where we still think the general uptrend is still in play, and likelihood is for the recent bullish price action to kickstart a uptrend real soon, and for us to continue to see this uptrend structure playing out for it to seek out the next higher high point somewhere near 3280 points. Yep, so that's all I have for you guys today, and we'll see you guys in the next one.